Ever washed your car and stepped back thinking, wow, that still looks kinda dirty? Yeah, that's usually a sign you need more than just a bucket and a sponge. In this video, we're counting down 6 of the best pressure cleaners for cars, from budget-friendly options to powerful pro-level machines that make wash day faster, easier, and actually fun. We'll start with simpler units that get the job done on a budget, then work our way up to a beast of a pressure washer that can transform the way you clean your car, driveway, and pretty much everything else. 6. CRAFTSMAN CME-W1700. This is a compact electric pressure washer that's kind of like the starter pack for car cleaning. It delivers up to 1700 psi and around 1.2 GPM from a 13-amp motor, which is plenty for rinsing road dust, cleaning wheels, and blasting off light grime from your paint without being too harsh. You get a 20-foot kink-resistant hose, a 35-foot power cord, and onboard storage so everything stays reasonably tidy when you're done using it. Using this on a car feels, pretty approachable. It's not overwhelming in power. The included gun and soap applicator bottle make it really easy to foam up the car, especially if you're just upgrading from a regular hose. You can load your favorite car shampoo, spray a decent layer of suds, and then rinse off with a fan spray for an easy weekend wash. For smaller vehicles, it handles typical dust, pollen, and light mud with no drama at all. Where the CMPW1700 starts to show its limits is when you step into heavier tasks, like caked-on wheel grime or dried mud in the wheel wells. You sometimes find yourself getting closer to the surface than you'd like, or making extra passes to get stubborn muck off. And the plastic-heavy construction, while lightweight, doesn't exactly give that premium feel when you pick it up or roll it around. It's very much a basic, get-it-done tool. Another thing is the accessories. They're functional, but not what you'd call refined. Number 5. Karcher Pressure Washer K2. This unit typically delivers up to about 110 bar, roughly 1600 psi, with a max flow rate around 360 liters per hour, and it's powered by a 1.4 kilowatts motor. In everyday terms, that means it's more than enough for rinsing off your car, cleaning bicycles, garden furniture, and light patio dirt without chewing up delicate finishes. Using the K2 on a car, you notice that it's very lightweight and easy to move around. It's kind of that grab-and-go washer you can drag out for a quick rinsing session after a rainy week. The adjustable spray gives you some flexibility. You can back off on pressure near badges and rubber seals, then tighten it up for tires and wheel arches. For small sedans or hatchbacks, you can definitely get through a wash without feeling undergunned, especially if the car isn't super filthy. That said, well, the K2 is definitely not a powerhouse. When you're dealing with thick brake dust on wheels, or if your car's been through a muddy road trip, you'll feel like you're asking a bit too much of it. You may find yourself relying more on chemicals and brushes than on raw water pressure. It's also more of a light-duty design overall, so it doesn't feel as rugged or confidence-inspiring as some of the units higher up on this list. Another thing with the K2 is usability during longer sessions. Because it's designed to be compact, the hose length and overall reach can feel a bit limited, similar to the CRAFTSMAN 1700. Number 4. Karcher Pressure Washer K1700. This is where things start feeling more robust and purpose-built for people who actually wash their cars regularly. The K1700 delivers up to 1700 psi and about 1.2 GPM using Karcher's true pressure system, so you're getting a consistent, real-world cleaning power, not just inflated numbers on the box. The frame is upright and sturdy with large wheels, and the entire unit feels more stable and planted when you're dragging it around the driveway. One of the really nice touches on the K1700 is the on-off foot switch. Instead of bending down to hit a small button, you just tap it with your foot and you're good to go, which sounds minor but feels great in real-world use. There's also a large removable storage bin built into the frame, and that's honestly such a quality-of-life feature. You toss nozzles, brushes, maybe even a small towel or detailing brush in there, and everything stays with the machine instead of rolling around the garage. For car cleaning, this thing strikes a really nice balance. It's powerful enough to knock off road film, bug splatter, and dirt from wheels, but it's not so aggressive that you're terrified of damaging paint if you keep a reasonable distance. The half-gallon detergent tank is removable, so you can fill it with your favorite car shampoo, pop it back in, and switch to a soap nozzle for a quick foam pre-wash. It just makes the whole workflow smoother, rinse, foam, rinse, without juggling separate bottles and foam guns if you don't want to. 3. Sunjoe SPX 3000. This unit runs a 13-amp motor that generates up to about 20-30 psi and 1.2 GPM, giving it noticeably more bite than the lighter options earlier in the list. That extra power translates into faster removal of stuck-on road grime, bug residue on bumpers and mirrors, and even light moss or mildew on driveways and patios. One of the standout features here is the dual detergent tank setup. You get 2 onboard tanks, so you can run, say, a dedicated car shampoo in one, and an all-purpose cleaner for wheels or rubber mats in the other. You can switch between the two depending on what you're cleaning, which really speeds things up if you like to detail your car in stages. It feels like the SPX 3000 is built around the idea that you're cleaning several different surfaces in one session. The SPX 3000 also comes with 5 quick connect spray tips, 0 degrees, 15 degrees, 25 degrees, 40 degrees, and a dedicated soap nozzle. That lets you dial in exactly how aggressive you want the spray to be. For car paint, the 25 degrees or 40 degree tips are perfect for safe rinsing, while the narrower jets help tackle wheel barrels, tire sidewalls, or even stubborn bugs on the front bumper. It gives you that sense of control. You're not just blasting everything with one fixed pattern and hoping for the best. In terms of feel, the SPX 3000 has a 34-inch wand and a 20-foot high-pressure hose, which together give you good reach around the car without bending over too much. Number 2. CRAFTSMAN CMEPW 2100. The CMFW 2100 delivers up to 2100 psi at 1.2 GPM from a 13-amp motor, which gives you a noticeable performance boost for car cleaning. It's still considered a medium-duty residential unit, but it has much more authority when you're rinsing off thick grime or cleaning larger vehicles. One of the big upgrades here is the overall design and mobility. The CMFW 2100 sits on a frame with 10-inch wheels, making it really easy to roll around the driveway, even over cracks and gravel. For car washing, that means you can park it at one corner and just walk around the vehicle without constantly lifting and repositioning the machine. The 25-foot kink-resistant hose also gives you more range than some of the lighter models. For features, you get an integrated soap tank, which is a huge plus for car washing. Just fill it with your preferred car shampoo, hook up the soap nozzle, and you're laying down suds quickly. It includes 4 different spray tips, 15 degree, 25 degrees, a turbo nozzle, and a dedicated soap nozzle, so you can fine-tune the spray pattern depending on whether you're working on paint, wheels, or tougher outdoor surfaces. It's very much a do-it-all-around-the-house unit that also happens to be really good for vehicles. In actual use on a car, the 2100 PSI rating means you can stand a comfortable distance away and still get effective cleaning. You feel less like you're coaxing dirt off and more like you're confidently pushing it away with each pass. Number 1. Greenworks Pro True Brushless 2300 PSI class. This thing feels like a serious upgrade the moment you turn it on. With up to around 2300 PSI and a rated flow of about 2.3 GPM, it brings a level of cleaning power that not only makes car washing easier, but actually shortens the time you spend on each wash because it removes dirt so quickly. The heart of this unit is the brushless motor. Unlike traditional universal motors, a brushless design runs smoother, is typically quieter, and is built for longer life. That matters when you're doing regular weekend washes or tackling multiple vehicles and surfaces in one go. You power it up, and there's this confident, refined sound to it. It doesn't feel like a toy at all. The pump and motor combo are also PWMA certified, which means the performance numbers are realistic, not exaggerated. For car care, that mix of high PSI and solid flow rate is amazing. You can stand back and rinse an entire side of an SUV quickly, lifting off road film and grime with fewer passes. When paired with the right nozzle, you get a wide spray that's gentle enough for paint, but still strong enough to get into panel gaps, mirrors, and wheel spokes. Cleaning wheel wells and underbody areas becomes way less of a chore. You're not fighting to remove muck, it just comes off. Final thought, that's all for today, folks.